Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. And I can have the door open now so I don't melt. Because... Ask about the house. Yeah, my roommate was on a phone call, and so I didn't want the mic to accidentally pick up the phone call or me bother his phone call. You guys have a really nice home. It's super cute.
Aw, thanks.
Have you lived here for long? We lived here for as long as I can remember, since Artemis was little. You take a moment to try and imagine what Artemis must have been like. It's hard to mentally size them down, but the picture you come up with is pretty cute. You have to see if you can worm some baby pictures out of their parents when they're not looking. Oh my god. It's a nice place. Lived here all my life. Artemis chimes in effortlessly, casting you a short glance as they finish chewing. The only downside is it's in the middle of nowhere. Honestly, I feel that way with where I live right now, but it's fine. Gavin laughs. It's deep and warm, like a crackling fire on a winter night. It's not in the middle of nowhere. Dad, this town is surrounded by corn and soybeans, and the clerks at the two corner stores have known me by name since I was like 7. This is totally in the middle of nowhere. They know me by name too. They give me suckers when I go with mommy. Oh, cute. It's not that bad. It could be worse. It could always be worse. Oh my god. The population is literally 1,500 people. I'm not sure how it could get any worse. They look at you again. Their eyebrows raise like they're letting you in on some juicy information. This town is good for raising a family, but not to live for the rest of your life. That's why I had to scram. But you always come back to visit, and that's what's important. Artemis lets out a long sigh, but their mouth starts to pull up in the cutest little smile. Yeah, I guess. I can't help it. I miss my room sometimes. And my family. Let's ask about their jobs. You're not sure if this is too nosy of a question to ask, but they already asked you what you do for a living, so you suppose it's only fair if you get a chance to snoop around a bit. You think you're starting to learn about the kind of people Gavin and Nevaeh are. Nevaeh less so. She has a sharp gaze that you're not really sure how to figure out just yet, so you think you'll be alright. If you don't mind me asking, what do you guys do for a living? Nevaeh is the first to answer. Gavin is in the middle of chewing. I'm a family lawyer. I have an office in the next town over, and I work in this county and a few Let me try again. Oh my god. The fact I get so tongue-tied sometimes, like, ugh. I'm a family lawyer. I have an office in the next town over, and I work in this county and other surrounding ones. Oh, that's a lot more interesting than you expected for some reason. You figure that's why she looks so calculating all the time. She looks at you so thoughtfully, like she's trying to understand you on the deepest level, and she looks at Artemis the same way. That's really cool, wow. How long have you been doing that? Nevaeh offers a slight shrug. I mean a little. About 15 years. I've worked in a lot of different places. But when Gavin and I got married, I set up my own firm. It's been a while though. I bet you do well. Nevaeh smiles, her teeth straight and white. You think you spot the glint of a tooth gem in one of her canines, and for some reason, it surprises you a bit. Yeah, it's right there. Thank you. I can provide for my family, so I think I'm doing pretty good. She's doing amazing. She always has been.
Stop it.
Oh, cute. Her smile grows as she says that, and you watch the way she grows a bit bashful. It's true. I'm a semi-successful novelist, but I don't make nearly as much money as Nevaeh does. We don't need to talk about that. They don't talk about money amongst each other? You wonder if she only said that because you're here, or if she said it because it's a sore spot. It's not really any of your business either way. You mentally move on. What kind of novels do you write? I write a little bit of everything, but recently it's been a lot of mysteries. There's something about them. Artemis points their fork at their dad, looking at you as they do it. His books go to the big bookstores, like the chain ones. He's basically famous. Gavin huffs softly, but it's definitely not unpleasant by the way you see his eyes crinkle.
I am not famous.
Oh, basically famous. You make a mental note to check and see if you can find any of Gavin's books the next time you go to a bookstore. Diana, are you excited for the spelling bee tomorrow? Diana's head jerks up when she looks at you, stacked fork halfway to her mouth. When she registers the words, she straightens, dropping her fork down into her rice. Her eyes are big and wide when she speaks. Yeah! I am so excited. She cocks her head to the side. Her expression turns pensive. I hope I do okay. Aww. You'll do great. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you'll do awesome. We'll be rooting for you the whole time. You're a smart kid. Diana's face shines then. Oh, her little ears are pierced. I just noticed that. Also, I love her little, hair ties. I don't remember exactly what these are called. But it's like the little elastic, and then it's got little plastic. Sometimes it's plastic beads, and other times it's little plastic charms or whatever in them. They're cute. Diana's face shines then. She smiles at you both. Something wide and toothy. Yeah, I am. Your heart warms. You're glad she's regularly getting affirmed. It's always nice when the kids get told they're smart, even if they don't feel like it. What's the biggest word you know? That has Diana thinking. She squints her eyes up at nothing in particular. Ooh, she knows some big ones. Diana continues to think. Then she springs straight, shaking her hand. Oh, I know one. Predilection. It means a special liking for something. Oh, that's a good one, Diana. Can you spell it? Yeah. Predilection. Predilection. Artemis and Gavin start a light smattering of applause. You laugh a little, joining in.
Good job.
How about a sentence now? She's pensive again, but not for long. Her smile stretching once she's settled on a sentence. Artie has a predilection for tiny. Oh my god. Artemis goes a shocking shade of pink, covering what you think is a smile with her hand. You're growing a bit shy yourself. Nevaeh laughs and Gavin isn't too far behind. That's a good one, sweetie.
Thank you.
I wonder if they'll ask me to spell it tomorrow. Diana continues to chatter about the bee with her parents. Something about some of her classmates who are also in the competition. But you're a little distracted by the way Artemis is nudging your foot with theirs under the table. Diana's right. They totally do have a predilection for you. And with the way you sneak your hand under the table to squeeze their thigh, you're sure they know you have a predilection for them too. I'm done. There's a brief lull in the conversation. Everyone goes back to eating for a while. Then Nevaeh speaks. Uh-oh. So Artemis, how are things going with you? It's been a while since you visited. Next to you, Artemis shrugs effortlessly. Things are going pretty good. The band has been doing really well. We have an actual concert next week. What? Where? Can I come? Artemis smiles at her. Something easy and sweet. I think it's a little too late for you to come, haha. A bit past your bedtime. Aw. Well, please tell me about it after, okay? Okay, I promise. Actual concert? That's great, kid. Where's it at? It's at Mallette's. It's crazy. I'm actually not sure how it happened. Aaliyah set it up, as she does everything, and we're opening for System 5, which is a pretty big deal. There's going to be lights and a merch table and everything. Oh wow, I remember you telling me about this a couple weeks ago, but I didn't think it was this huge. Artemis nods, visibly excited. There's a happy glint in their eyes. Seeing it makes you smile. Yeah, oh my god, it's literally crazy. System 5 is significantly more popular than us. Like, they travel across the country and stuff. I've been listening to them for years. But to have this opportunity, wow. It's definitely going to be good for our publicity and stuff. More people are going to know who we are, and that's super exciting. You nudge Artemis's knee with yours under the table, your smile growing. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to be there. Artemis smiles back at you, all dopey and fond, and for a second, it just feels like the two of you at the table, until Gavin's voice cuts through your moment. Mallette's is the venue a couple streets down from the library, isn't it? Artemis nods. Then their face brightens even more, as they seem to remember something. Yeah, it is. That totally reminds me, I work there now. At the library? I thought you already worked there. No, like, I'm employed, with a paycheck, a regular one. I have a job.
That's amazing.
Artemis, I'm so happy to hear that. Sounds like things are lining up for you.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty good couple of months. Lots of good stuff has been happening. After they say that, they nudge your knee under the table with theirs, just like you had done to them earlier. You know you're the unspoken third thing that's been happening to Artemis lately, but you're pretty sure that your presence here at the table exemplifies that enough.
Have you thought about going to school?
Oh no. The typical mom thing. Have you thought about furthering your education? There's a pause. It has an awkward weight to it. School? They say it like she's brought this up a million times before. Exasperation thinly veiled under nonchalance. They've gone back to eating. On the other side of the table, you catch Gavin sending Nevaeh a look that she evidently does not notice. You're trying not to appear visibly confused. I know you're doing good right now, but you could be doing so much better if you tried going to school. It can open a lot of doors for you, regardless of what you study. Now, I don't remember if oh my god, the music changed! So I don't remember if I said this on stream or not, but I attempted to go to school. I've gone through medical school. I went to a medical school that turned out to be not the best. And I basically have nothing to show for it because my health crashed days after I graduated. I graduated with a B+. I never got my CPR certificate. I never knew where the graduation was held, and I never got my diploma. So all that money that went toward that schooling was basically for nothing. So unfortunately, you could end up like me even if you do go to school. I firmly believe in, and I know they don't do it a lot nowadays, but I firmly believe that trade school and on-the-job experience can do a lot better than going to school and then struggling to try and find work in your field. Because you honestly, maybe you'll be able to find something, or it'll just be another part of your background that you're not able to use because you can't find work in. And that is so frustrating. So yeah, the fact that she's pushing school is just... Artemis moves some rice around their plate before scooping a forkful into their mouth.
I'm doing just fine.
Uh-oh. Nevaeh makes a face like she really doesn't believe it. You're not really sure what's going on, but part of you wants to say something because Artemis is looking a little annoyed. On the other hand, this seems like a family issue and you don't want to overstep. Oh. Oh. Doo-doo-doo. I'm trying to see what I ended up saying. I think I might have chimed in. This time I'm going to stay out of it and see what happens. Okay. So yeah. I do chime in, so this time I'm going to see what happens when I stay out of it. You're just a guest. You shouldn't poke your nose into things you don't know anything about. If Artemis wants to talk about this later, they will. Nevaeh makes another face, her features sort of pinching up. You're doing just fine now, Artemis, but you could be doing even better. Having a degree will open things up for you. You won't have to struggle to find work. Artemis is bristling next to you. I don't want to go to school. They're uncomfortable. You can tell. Your heart kind of drops to your stomach. Is this a conversation they have frequently? Or is it just a nag that comes up every once in a while? You're not sure. But you definitely know that Artemis does not like the way this conversation is going. I think I end up changing the subject. But let's see. I'm going to try... I'm trying to find where I left off in my stream. I'm gonna say this isn't your business. This really isn't your business. As awkward as it is to be seen there in the midst of it, but there's not much you can do right now. Nevaeh sucks her teeth and sighs, pursing her lips as she gazes at Artemis with something bizarrely like pity. I know you don't want to go, but it will be good for you. I don't know why you don't want to go. Your dad and I should have pushed it harder when you were a teenager. You would be making good money by now. – Artemis turns her face away from her, their fingers flexing on the table. You can't live off hourly wages at the library and pennies from streaming services forever, Artemis. Artemis winces when she addresses them. On the other side of the table, Gavin's expression is strained. Nevaeh looks at him, then pointedly looks at Artemis like she's trying to get him to speak in her defense. When he doesn't say anything, Nevaeh starts back up.
At some point, you're going to have to wake up.
You can't keep living in your 20-something fairy tale. Oh my god.
Nevaeh.
He says her name awkwardly, like he's not too sure how to handle the situation, now that it's beginning to unfold. What? It's my job as their mom to tell them the truth. The tension snaps like an overstretched rubber band, and Artemis whirls on her, fire in their eyes. You lean away from them, shocked.
You are not my mom. You have never been my mom.
Oh no. Nevaeh looks like she's been slapped. A hot and angry flush rising to her face.
Don't you dare disrespect me at this table.
If you want me to respect you, why do you always disrespect me? We've had this conversation so many times, and you never listen to me. I just want what's best for you. This sentence sets Artemis alight. Suddenly, they're furious. Their hands curled into fists on the table's surface. Don't lie to me. You never wanted what's best for me. You just want me to be everything I don't want. You want me to be just like you. I want you to have a future. You're going to fail if you don't have a plan. I don't need a plan. I just want to live my life. I just want to be happy. You trying to mold me into what you want me to be doesn't make me happy. I need you to let me breathe. See, that's the thing with parents, is that when you have a kid, you are having a full-grown human being with their own thoughts, desires, wishes, dreams, all that. Yeah, you can try to steer them in one direction or another. And you can give them advice, you can give them love, all that. But in the end, they're going to want to do what they want to do, what makes them happy. And your job as a parent is to love them and support them to the best of your abilities. The only exception would be if what they're trying to go towards is going to cause harm to them or other people. That's it. Otherwise, and as hard as that might be to let go of, to let go of some control, that's what you have to do as parents. Your best thing when you raise a child is to raise them to be the best possible person that they can be. And that's it. You teach them to be loving and respectful towards others, to be helpful, to be kind, to be understanding. All the good aspects that make a person a good person. I don't need a plan. I just want to live my life. I just want to be happy. You trying to mold me into what you want me to be doesn't make me happy. I just need you to let me breathe. You need an education. What you have right now isn't going to last.
You don't have any right to tell me that.
Their voice pitches up in volume on the end of that sentence, and it has you stunned. You've never seen them like this. You've never seen them lose their temper. You don't know what to do. I think I try to comfort them. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. So I try and get them to calm down. But this time I'm gonna say this is way out of your control. There's nothing you can do or say. Oh, there's nothing you can say or do that will fix this. You have to let it run its course. But you don't think you'll ever be able to forget this moment.
Do not raise your voice with me, Artemis.
Nevaeh's tone is sharp, cutting like the slice of a knife, and her voice is beginning to grow in volume as well. Artemis sputters something useless before spitting out. You try so hard to be my mom, but you can't. You won't ever be her. You've never been her. You try to tell me what you want, what's best for me, but you want me to have a better life. But my mom would never disregard the way I feel.
You make me feel like every single time you talk to me.
Every single time you tell me you want me to do better.
Artemis.
Gavin's voice is testy, like Artemis has crossed a line. Artemis either doesn't notice or simply ignores him because they plow on.
I know I'm a failure in your eyes, Nevaeh.
I know I'm your stupid little up of a kid. But if you were really my mom, you wouldn't try to force me to become something I can never be. You invalidate every single part of me every time I see you, and I just can't.
I just can't take it.
Oh. Oh.
Artemis.
Gavin barks out their name, bringing his hand down on the table hard. It makes the dishes rattle and makes everyone jump.
Artemis, do not swear in front of your sister.
There's a very long pause, one that's so long that you feel nearly frozen in time with the way everyone is so still. Oh. Artemis glances at Diana across the table. You follow their gaze. She stopped eating, looking crestfallen. Poor baby. Her eyes seem a little glassy, and seeing it feels like a punch right in the stomach. Artemis's eyes dart to you too, looking at you like they've only just realized that you're sitting next to them. When they see the pure surprise written across your face, they turn their head away, expression filled with anger and humiliation. There's only a second before Artemis is pushing away from the dining table and storming upstairs, leaving everyone else shell-shocked. You can hear their bedroom door open and close, but then it's so silent that you can hear your heartbeat in your ears. You're not sure if you still have an appetite. I think I end up going up after them. I might give them space this time. Yeah, I go up after them. So I'm going to give them space. You don't think that going upstairs right now is the best idea. You know you don't really feel like eating anymore. But if you just left in the middle of dinner after all of that, you would feel so disrespectful. The rest of the dinner is awkward. stilted and quiet in Artemis's wake. It's weird to sit here in silence, but you push through, helping Nevaeh and Gavin clean up after everyone's done eating. You thank Gavin for the meal once more, before dipping upstairs to check on Artemis. When you're up on the landing in front of Artemis's bedroom door, you hesitate before reaching for the doorknob. You can't hear Artemis inside at all, but you know they're in there. You exhale, then open the door. It's quiet inside of Artemis's room. They're sitting at their desk, typing away on their phone, and they don't acknowledge you even as you step inside and close the door. You tentatively sit on the edge of their bed, but far enough away to give them a little space. There's a long silence. It doesn't look like Artemis is going to speak at all. Did you say something? I think I let them talk when they're ready. But this time I might ask them if they're okay. Okay. So I'm going to ask them if they're okay. Check to see if I'm still recording. Okay. You wait another moment before testing the waters. You don't try to get Artemis to meet your gaze, letting them stare daggers at whatever they're looking at on their phone. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
The answer is instant and firm. It's said in a tone they've never used with you before, and it kind of makes your stomach turn. You have to search for words. It takes a while. And then I'm probably going to ask them if they want to talk about it. Because I think before I just try and comfort them. Honestly, I'm just going to ask them if they want to talk about it. You want to talk about it? Artemis doesn't look at you when they speak.
No.
Okay. I don't want to do this, but it's for an achievement. You kind of mentally wrestle with yourself for a moment. They really shouldn't bottle this type of stuff up. No, I really want you to talk about it. It would be good for you to talk about it. You say this softly, like they're an angry dog with their teeth bared, and it takes them a moment to look at you. When they do, they level you with their gaze, something heavy and flat and filled with a quiet fire. You scrunch your mouth to the side and look away, feeling awkward. There's a beat of nothing, then you don't understand. They grumble this out. When you lift your head to look at them, they're not looking at you anymore. You're trying to find the words to respond when you'll never understand what this is like for me.
You don't even know me.
Oh, that's harsh. They bite out the sentence like it's something foul, spitting it out in front of you. It feels like a slap to the face. You reel back, confused and hurt. This is a new set of answers or responses. Ugh. I don't like this. Why would you say that? Artemis squints her eyes at you like they don't know what you mean. It's a patronizing look. It fuels a growing flame of irritation in your chest. After everything, you're going to tell me that I don't know you? After all the time we've spent together? Besides, why are you snapping at me? I came up here to help you feel better, not for you to jump down my throat. I don't need you to help me. I can handle my own. You bark out a fiery laugh. I don't like this. No. You call what you just did down there handling your own? Artemis, I don't think so. Your words are mean. You know they are, but they're true. You really don't understand why you didn't just push their conversation with Nevaeh to a time when you and Diana weren't around. It didn't feel very considerate for anyone else. You know some situations can't be avoided, but this one definitely could have been. Don't be so condescending. You have no idea what it's like to have Nevaeh pick you apart. Frustration is burning hot in your chest. Okay, fine, I don't. But I'm just trying to figure out why you're getting with me. I have nothing to do with this. I'm here for you. I don't care about anyone else here. I won't know what it's like if you don't talk to me and tell me what it's like. If you're telling me that I don't know you, how am I supposed to figure you out if you won't let me in? I don't want to talk about things all the time, Tiny. Sometimes I just want to be left alone. I don't need you always in my ear yapping like an annoying little dog, asking me about stuff that I don't want to talk about. Oh no. What? So that's how they feel? That's how they really feel? You've always just wanted to be there for them, even if you don't understand what was going on. This is really all you ever wanted. That was so mean. You're angry when you say it, your face hot with emotion. Oh no. I hope this doesn't go on for too much longer, and I hope they say sorry. If I'd have known that is how you truly felt about me trying to be here for you, I never would have bothered to get to know you at all. I don't know what I'm even doing here then. If you want me to leave you alone, I'll leave you alone. I'll call Odina and I'll go home. You stand up and turn on your heel, facing away from them. The tension in the room is thick, so thick that it's almost hard to breathe. Where did you put your phone? You might have left it downstairs on the dining room table, because it's not in your pockets. You move toward the door. Wait, where are you going? They scramble to say the words, as if they're scared of what's going to happen if they don't. You turn back to them. There's a mix of emotions on their face right now, conflict working through their expression, but you're not really in the mood to try and figure them out. I'm going home. I'm getting my phone and I'm going home. You don't want me here, so I'm going to leave. I got the achievement. I hate wanting all the achievements sometimes. Something dawns on Artemis's face, and they look at you. Really look at you. Then they begin to crumble. I'm sorry. The sentence makes you pause. The room is silent. The quiet unlike anything you've ever heard. A sickening sort of guilt is quickly beginning to seep into Artemis's expression.
I'm so sorry.
I shouldn't have said any of that. I didn't mean any of it. Their voice cracks as they speak, the words coming out broken. All the anger that had been coursing through your veins is starting to fade away as you realize with horror that Artemis is on the verge of tears. I shouldn't have raised my voice with you. I want you here. I really want you here. You being here with me is all I've ever wanted. I'm so sorry. Ooh, I'm starting to feel like I'm tearing up too. They start to cry. It's only seconds before they begin to sob, their chest heaving with the weight of their tears. It's an ugly cry, something so intimate and full of emotion that you're not even sure if you should be here to witness it. I'm going to let them collect themselves. You linger where you are as Artemis sobs, waiting for them to give you the go-ahead to approach them. It takes them a while. They're crying so hard that you don't think they'll be able to speak. After a bit, Artemis weakly reaches for you, even though you're quite a ways away from them, and your heart is totally shattered in your chest. You don't know how you've managed to be away from them this long while they're like this. You go to them, gathering them in your arms and letting them press their face into your stomach until their sobs lighten up into stuttering hiccups and gasping breaths. They're holding you so tight, like they might evaporate without you here with them. After a long moment of silence, they push their forehead against your sternum. This is so humiliating. They stammer out the sentence, sniffling. They're not looking at you, staring down at the floor. Their fingers are feeling over your spine through the back of your shirt. It's okay. They look up at you then, their glasses crooked and their eyelashes wet with tears. You slip your hands to their face, using your thumbs to swipe at the drying tear streaks on their cheeks. Your shirt's all damp. You can't help but crack a small smile, a reassuring one. They're so fragile in your palms. It's okay, it'll dry. There's another lengthy pause. Artemis goes back to hugging you, pressing their face right up against the damp spot on your shirt.
I'm sorry you had to see me this way.
Their voice is muffled against your shirt. You can feel their hot breath on your stomach. They hiccup. You run your fingers through their hair, nails scratching lightly on their scalp. You're fine, Artemis. There's nothing wrong with crying. They look up at you again, their brows drawn together tightly. There's conflict working through their expression again. No, Their chin wobbles again, and you watch how they try so hard to still it. They close their eyes, squeezing them shut. I never wanted you to see me angry. I never thought you would ever have to. They open their eyes, scarlet irises watery. And I never wanted to snap at you. The fact that I did was really horrible of me. I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me. Nevaeh, I came and blamed this on her. I shouldn't have lost my temper. Do you want to talk about it? For a second, You're afraid they're going to close up on you, but instead, they pull back, hands trailing to your waist, and down your hips as they sit back in their chair. Yeah.